How's it going, everybody? Ryan FMT here, and before we talk about today's deck at hand, please pet the little corgi in the bottom right of your screen. That's the sub button, and getting some subs with each and every video always feels nice. So today, the deck I want to show everyone is a Ryu Denjin Renki burn deck. When Denjin Renki got nerfed, kind of buffed, kind of changed overall a little bit ago, one of the first videos that I did was a Denjin Renki more burn-centric list. However, I liked the list, but I thought that there was some changes that I could do, and so that is what we're doing today. So a lot of this list is the same, the core structure is the same as the old list, but with some changes. The changes are we kicked out a play set of the 3 MP unit that dealt a couple damage to the opponent when played if there's a weak unit on the field, and that guy always felt a little lackluster. So we kicked out those 3 cards as well as 1 Leon, because yes, Leon is very, very good, especially paired up with Ashley, just to get as many of the pump, +1 damage that you can. However, just cutting off 1 Leon felt fine. To add 2 BB Hood, because, BB Hood, 5 MP for a 2/6 with Rush, deals so much damage just on her own, but as soon as you get Denjin Renki or a Leon or something like that, it's just starting to do so much damage. As well as 2, the Rush Dragon. The Rush Dragon is seeing play in all sorts of decks. This is a red deck, so why not play, a play, or just 2 of, not a play set, just 2 of. And what I really like about this is this hits hard and fast over and over and over. Maybe I should say hard because it is only 2 damage, but 2 damage does rack up. If this gets 2 hits in, that's 4 damage. That's really usually more than most of our burn spells, at least on face value. So overall, that's kind of why I did a 2-2 split. BB Hood is very good to play some offense and defense, where the Flight Dragon is really just good for offense, but when it comes down to it, that's really what we want to be doing, because at the core of it, we are playing all the burn cards we can and trying to get as much value out of those burn cards as we possibly can with each and every damage. So that's really the deck. Everything else is more or less the same. The 4 heavy hitter legendary red cards that are going to do a lot of damage, some board control with Chain of Fists, and then, like I said, of course, just all the Ashleys and Leons and the headshots and all those things, blah, blah, blah. Let's jump into the 7 games and see how we can do. Round 1 against Raging Demon. We can keep this hand. Raging Demon can be hard because we do have a lot of units that we do try to get value off of. But at the end of the day, if those can just do some value and then we can just finish up with, Agent's Memory, then that seems just fine. We'll play the waiting game, right? Because if we play Leon, we want some more burn than just this, because I really do not want to do Agent's Memory without the Memory 7. Well, okay. We probably will just play... Let's just play this. Let's play this, because this is going to be doing 3. It flips this, and we want this just to go as fast, because it's going to start dealing 4 around. Sure. That is extremely fair. So we could do that... But that would just do 2 to the units, which wouldn't kill them. Oh, we could have done... yeah. Well, let's just quickly do this, because Leon's going to be died, and so now if they do something, we can get another +1. Let's see... I think I want to play our flight units, then use our hero power. Fair enough. Yeah, let's do this. Hopefully this hits down here, kills that. Perfect. We could do this. No, let's do this. Because this doesn't have any charge, and so I really want to get some charge on that. And we are just like 4 away from using our hero power again. Let's do this. Let's use our hero power. And now we're just going to try to burn them out. What memory count are we at? We are at 5. Fair enough. See, all that is always getting 2 points of damage in. So, like, that is pretty... No, that's not that great. Because that was a 5 MP play. But it did make them waste MP. I don't know. It's highly medium. So, we don't really need to play Ashley because we have so much burn in hand. We're like, we could just do this. That will be at 8. We could just do that. Or sorry, 7. And we'll do this. Because now I wanted to wait so we had 3 MP. So if they have Selfless Predation, we then can headshot before the Selfless Predation resolves. Okay, starting off with a win feels great. Up against a Ryu mirror match, however, it's Hadoken, so pretty different decks. I kind of wanna... I'm gonna keep this, because usually in this match, we just wait till we get like 10 MP, and then I can start burning face while they don't really have much to do, and then they just have to play their, you know, BB hoods and not really get any triggers. Where, like, our Ashleys and Leons and stuff are not going to... You know, those will die very fast. So now that they want to do stuff, they actually are using MP. Let's do this because now they're actually using MP. I kind of want to wait for these to get plus a lot. So let's just do this. We don't have to. Yeah, we probably don't. We probably just do that. And now we could use our hero power. We're just getting started. There are at 19. We have a lot of burn in hand, which is nice. This Ryu is not going to be long for that work because they could just use their Hadoken whenever. So this is going to be doing 2 damage, so it's not going to kill anything, which actually is fine, because I don't know if I really... Can we win this race? No, I don't think so. Because we're taking 6 a turn, which... That means we basically have this attack cycle and next attack cycle. No, we're not winning this race. We kind of have to do this. Oh, that didn't even kill it. Okay, never mind. Because we're just dead the next time something hits us, and that's... We don't really have anything to do. We could do this, but no, we're just dead. Yeah. Okay, that felt a little rough, but, you know, they're attacking us for 6 a turn, and there is not much we could do about it. Against Ruthless, but not Blazing Wall. Interesting. We can keep this. So this is just going to try to be very, very aggressive. Awoken deck. So I almost kind of want to play Kennedy right now. I'll let that hit. Now we're going to play Kennedy because I really feel like they're going to start to play some actions. Actually, let's do that. Because now if they play actions, we can start to play these. And this will do 3, so it will kill like these 2 things, and that's fantastic. They probably do have shields, right? Having 2 out, like 2 of the +1 effects is so good. We could do this. Nah, I don't think we do anything here. I think we just do this. Because this will definitely kill this and this. They need a shield. That's fine. That was going to survive anyways. Now we just do... Yeah, let's use the free 2. Even though we do have our AP on charge, but now we could use it. Unfortunately, our Ashley's probably going to die pretty soon. Because it's just going to be one hit from that.
We're just getting started.
But Ashley not attacking is letting her survive a lot longer than she probably otherwise would have. Let's do this. To be fair, we probably should have started with Chain of Fist, because then if they did something that we could have just sneak attack. Use the MP a little bit more wisely. Tilt. I really wanted the 5 damage to go to the middle lane, but, you know, is what it is. Can't always have everything.
I'm just getting started.
And we're probably just out here. Yeah. Well, that was rough. But, you know, to be fair, we have ways to deal with units, but not all the ways. Up against Ryu GD, we could keep this hand. We probably just start with the Flight Boy and see how much damage we can do. Otherwise, we could just start with Ashley, but let's do this. We put it in our deck for a reason. Good thing that wasn't layered to do damage to this. Sure. Yeah, let's just do free sneak attack. So that our guy in 2 damage used one of their cards. So 4 damage and used a card. Especially a seal effect is really good against like Ashley, stuff like that. So we have a lot of targets for seals. So a guy in 4 damage, plus took a seal, plus took this. Well, no, did not take that. Let's do this. Because this will actually kill this. Ooh, we should have maybe waited, because maybe we could have gotten that in. Ew, well that... Wow, birdie? Let's just... Okay. I was like, yeah, let's just do this. This will be good. That they just ascended over birdie, that's fine. Man, they just love ascending over their stuff. Let's just do this. Let's try to get as much damage, do some damage control. And then rack it up for this. Okay, that's pretty good. We could do this. No, let's do this, because now if they do another action, we would not mind to just use another Scar. This is looking pretty good, because they're only attacking us for 3 a turn cycle. They're down to 14. It's kind of problematic. Oh gosh. I forgot you got to like click it on your hero, and I was just like, wee, let's go.
We're just getting started. I'll hold nothing back.
We could have maybe done this, because the count was 6, it was getting +3. Yeah, we maybe wanted to do that, because that's not going to kill anything, actually. Well, let's do that, because now it's 6. Unfortunately, it leaves that at 1. It will kill the zombie. But now we can just do this.
I'll hold
And that's for 8. We win. Besides, if they did have a Selfless Predation, that could have put us in a more awkward situation. So good thing they did not do that. So overall, we just went 2-2, which is a 50% win record, which, you know what, to be fair, has kind of been a little average, give or take, with this deck lately. I like this deck. I think it's very fun because I like burn-style decks in most card games, and that's what this is. It feels so much fun, putting a Kennedy and Ashley, using your hero power, then doing a sneak attack that now is worth like 4 damage or something like that, and that feels so much fun, and can really be hard for some opponents to deal with. However, right now in the meta, there's a ton of low-to-the-ground, fast unit-based decks that this deck struggles against because this is slower, because you need more MP usually to kind of win through burn or set up some Kennedy Ashley nonsense. So overall, is this deck good? Yes, I think base level this deck is pretty powerful and good, but in this meta, there's definitely more powerful things to be doing. However, if you're like me and you like this type of deck, you definitely can get wins, and I think there's still some room to improve here. The Flying Haste Boy felt good, not great, and BB Hood definitely felt pretty good. And overall, I'm not sure where I want my numbers to be, because sometimes Kennedy and Ashley feel very lackluster, right? Sometimes it's getting tons of +1 damage left and right, and then sometimes they just kill it on the spot. But, to be fair, that's the same with most units. So overall, I definitely think that there's some room to improve with some of the numbers, but the core concept will stay the same. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.